are you today?
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, is it raining in Malang? It's raining now or last night? Okay, so it was raining last night, or it rained last night. Do you like raining? No, why? Because you can go anywhere. Come to Surabaya, you can go everywhere. And it's hot, but it's good to feel the rain last night. I also have the rain here, and what I like about the rain, yes, of course I cannot go outside, but I love the smell of the rain. It's like calm you down, and it like sending you to the nature. It's like I'm in the forest, in the middle of the forest. If I smell the rain, okay. And okay, this is our last meeting. This is our last meeting, so hopefully we can have a good interaction today. We still continue talking about job interview. The last meeting we talked about how is the preparation for the job interview, but today we will have more practice about it. So anyone comes already? Okay. So hari ini kita akan praktek ya. Kita akan selain praktek kita lebih kepada aplikasinya. Kalau yang kemarin itu lebih ke preparationnya, sekarang bagaimana pertanyaan-pertanyaan dari job interview itu sendiri. You will have so many resources from the internet about the questions. Banyak sekali, bisa sampai ratusan, satu buku bisa ada untuk pertanyaan-pertanyaan ini. But here, I have collaboration with my friend from America. So we built some YouTube. Later you can check the YouTube. So I have a friend from America. He's my close friend. And we join in the community. Jadi saya punya teman dekat dari Amerika. Kita join di community di Clubhouse. Kalau kalian mau praktis bahasa Inggris, kalian bisa download aplikasi Clubhouse, dan di situ saya ketemu sama banyak teman-teman internasional. And then we share about the teaching, we share about the pronunciation, we share about everything, because in different country, different purpose and different English. So the name of the application, Clubhouse. I write on the chat, and the community I join is Smart and Easy English. Many house there, many community, and this is I joined this community since 2021, 2 tahun ya. And it's good for you to practice speaking and also sharing knowledge about English. So later we can check the YouTube, but first of all, so I'm collaborating with him making this YouTube, and I asked about the real English tips and trick to make your job interview succeed. Jadi saya langsung tanya ke sumbernya nih, bagaimana sih kalau job interview dalam bahasa Inggris itu supaya sukses. So I give the brief in the PowerPoint. Saya akan presentasi sekilas di PowerPoint-nya. Later you can do the assignment on YouTube. Okay, I will share the screen. So this is the job interview tips and trick for the English. So it's more to the question. First of all, the tips number 1 is You have to research and practice answering common interview questions. Jadi kalian harus meneliti dulu dan cari tahu dan berlatih menjawab beberapa pertanyaan umum di job interview. Apa saja pertanyaan umum di job interview? Yang paling pertama pasti ditanyain, tell me about yourself. So, if there is a question like this is usually the very first question from the interviewer. Ini akan menjadi pertanyaan yang paling pertama ditanyakan. What you should answer? So, this is often the opening question and it's your chance to make a good first impression. Ini adalah kesempatan kamu memberikan kesan pertama yang baik. Start your answer by briefly summarizing your educational background, relevant work experience, and why you're interested in this role. So, you have everything with yourself, right? Kamu sudah tahu tentang dirimu sendiri, tapi ketika kamu ditanya tentang tell me about yourself, kamu harus memberikan kesan yang berhubungan sama pekerjaan ini. Jangan bilang kamu lahirnya di mana, terus kamu hobinya apa, itu tidak. Jadi jawabannya itu berhubungan sama tentang educational background, kamu lulusan mana, I've graduated from, itu dilanjutkan. So, for example, I will say, I graduated, ini contohnya di bawah ya. Kamu di mana, lulusannya, experience-nya apa, dan mengapa kamu interest sama lowongan pekerjaan ini. Look at the second paragraph. For instance, you might say, I graduated with a degree in marketing. Kamu sebutkan jurusannya ya. Jadi karena jurusan sama prodi kan ada ya. Jadi kalau kamu mau lebih spesifik itu lebih baik. With a degree in marketing and I have worked in digital advertising for 3 years, you say the duration, focusing on social media campaigns. I'm excited about this role at your company because it aligns with my skills and my passion for innovative marketing strategies. Itu ya, disebutin pengalaman dan juga ketertarikanmu. Example 2, the common question number 2 is, what are your strengths? Apa kelebihanmu? Ini sempat saya singgung di minggu lalu bahwa untuk menyatakan kelebihan jangan terdengar arogan, jangan terdengar bahwa ini hanya kamu yang bisa melakukan. Here, choose strengths that are relevant to job, and then you have to choose the strengths that are relevant to job. For example, if you're applying for a sales position, you might say, one of my key strengths is my ability to connect with clients. In my previous role, I increased customer retention by 20% through building strong trust-based relationships. Jadi kalau ini kalian menunjukkan strengths yang berhubungan sama pekerjaan sebelumnya, tapi kalau tidak ada, kamu bisa menghubungkan dengan kualifikasi yang ada di lowongan. The common question number 3 is, can you describe a challenge you faced and how you dealt with it? Bisakah kamu menyatakan tantangan yang ada di pekerjaanmu sebelumnya dan bagaimana kamu menghandle-nya? This question assesses your problem-solving abilities. Use a specific example and explain how you overcame the challenge. Pertanyaan ini berhubungan sama kemampuan problem-solving kamu, bagaimana kamu bisa memecahkan masalah. Use a specific example and explain how you overcame the challenge. Pakai contoh yang spesifik dan kamu menjelaskan bagaimana kamu mengatasi challenge. Gimana kalau fresh graduate? Lagi-lagi nanti pasti hiring manajernya tahu kalau kamu fresh graduate dan belum ada pengalaman. Jadi biasanya kamu ditanyain bagaimana kamu mengatasi masalah di organisasi atau di dunia nyata, bisa antar teman, bisa di kampus. Nanti lebih ke pertanyaan itu. So the example is, in my last role, I was faced with a tight deadline for a major project. Sebelumnya saya punya tanggung jawab dengan deadline yang ketat dengan project yang besar. I organize a team meeting to delegate tasks efficiently. Jadi saya harus mengelola tim saya, meeting dengan tim saya untuk mendistribusikan tugas-tugas dengan efisien dan juga sampai bekerja overtime, bekerja lembur untuk memastikan bahwa project ini akan terlaksana dan juga bisa akan terlaksana dan bisa selesai on time. As a result, we delivered the project 2 days early and our client was extremely pleased. Jadi, kami bisa menyelesaikan project itu 2 hari sebelum deadline, dan itu membuat klien kami sangat senang. Jadi, kamu menunjukkan bahwa kamu bisa mengatasi masalah itu. Jadi, ada challenge, ada real project atau real example, and then the solution, how you deal with it. Next one, the common question number 4. Why do you want to work here? Nah, ini nih, kamu pasti ditanya nih. What's your reason to work at this place? This question checks your motivation and whether you've researched the company. Pertanyaan ini untuk mengecek motivasi kamu, ingin tahu, biasanya hiring manajernya itu pengen tahu what's your motivation and whether you have researched the company, apakah kamu sudah research company ini. An effective answer might be, I'm impressed with your company's commitment to innovation and sustainability. Your recent project on renewable energy aligns perfectly with my professional values and goals. Jadi di sini mungkin jawabannya adalah, saya terkesan dengan komitmen perusahaan Anda dalam membuat inovasi dan inovasi yang berkesinambungan. And your recent project on renewable energy aligns perfectly. Project perusahaan Anda tentang sumber daya alam yang bisa diperbarui sangat cocok, sangat sesuai dengan tujuan karir saya, dan saya sangat tertarik untuk bergabung dan mengambil kesempatan berkontribusi pada proyek atau pekerjaan yang sangat membawa pengaruh bagi lingkungan. Jadi gitu. Jadi kamu harus riset proyeknya dia yang paling baru apa. Bisa kan, sekarang di sosial media banyak, bisa di websitenya perusahaan juga. So you have research and this is become what's the reason why you want to work here or you want to work at the company. Itu contoh 4 common question, 4 pertanyaan yang umum dipertanyakan. Nanti kalau yang lain-lainnya perkembangan itu banyak. Selain ditanya strength, nanti kamu ditanyain weakness, terus apa yang kamu ingin lihat, how do you see yourself in 5 years, what's your future goals, itu adalah pengembangannya. Tapi 4 ini adalah pertanyaan basic yang biasanya ditanyakan pada saat interview. Okay, tips number 2, listen carefully and ask the right questions. Kamu harus mendengarkan dengan baik, jangan menyela. Sekali lagi, listen carefully and ask the right questions. Kamu juga harus bertanya pertanyaan yang tepat. Jangan pertanyaan yang melenceng jauh dari pertanyaan diskusi saat itu ya. Example of listening carefully. This is the question of listening carefully. Misalnya pertanyaan dari mereka, how do you handle tight deadlines and high pressure situations? Bagaimana kamu mengatasi deadline yang ketat dan juga situasi yang under pressure dengan tekanan yang tinggi? So you have to answer like this. Handle high pressure situation by prioritizing tasks and breaking them down into manageable steps. Saya mengatasi situasi yang penuh tekanan atau dengan tekanan tinggi dengan memprioritaskan tugas-tugas yang ada dan membuat list dan memecah-mecah membuat list menjadi step-step yang bisa dikelola dengan baik. For example, in my last job, when faced with a tight deadline for a major project, I created a detailed schedule. Contohnya, dalam pekerjaan saya yang lalu, saya menghadapi deadline yang ketat dengan project yang besar. Saya saat itu menciptakan detailed schedule, jadwal yang detail, dan berkoordinasi dengan tim to ensure all parts of the project were completed on time. Untuk meyakinkan atau memastikan bahwa semua bagian dari proyek ini bisa terlaksana on time. Gitu. Kamu pasti akan merasa kalau ada pertanyaan kasus seperti ini, jangan langsung menjawab ya. Jadi kamu pikirkan dulu, listening carefully. Jadi ketika dia bertanya, listening carefully while you are thinking. Jadi ada pertanyaan-pertanyaan kasus. Setelah pertanyaan umum tadi, baru pertanyaan eksperimen biasanya. Jadi itu sesinya. Yang sesi kedua ini lebih kepada analytical and critical thinking. Number 2 example of asking for clarifications. So it's okay to ask, ya. If you don't understand a question, it's okay to ask for clarification. How to ask for clarification? This is the way. I want to make sure I understand your question correctly. Saya ingin tahu apakah yang saya pahami ini benar. Are you asking about bla bla bla. Jadi untuk klarifikasi kamu bisa bertanya seperti ini dan kamu rephrase pertanyaan dari interviewer yang nggak kamu ngerti tadi apa. Are you asking about my last work experience or about my the challenge in the office, misalnya kayak gitu. Jadi di refresh lagi pertanyaan yang tidak kamu tahu itu ya. Boleh bertanya. Tidak masalah, jangan takut daripada nanti menjawabnya salah. Oke. Okay. Example of questions to ask. Ini ada pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang nantinya kamu bisa tanyakan selama interview. Ingat, interview itu dua arah ya. For example, can you describe the day-to-day responsibilities of this role? Apakah kamu bisa menjelaskan bagaimana tanggung jawab sehari-hari dari pekerjaan ini, lowongan pekerjaan ini? And then, what are the company's goals for the next year? And how does this team contribute to achieving them? Boleh bertanya seperti itu. Kira-kira tujuan dari perusahaan tahun depan ini apa? Dan bagaimana tim ini berkontribusi untuk melaksanakan goals itu. And what do you enjoy most about working here? Boleh bertanya apa yang kira-kira membuat enjoy bekerja di sini. Note, an interview is a two-way street. By listening attentively and asking insightful questions, you demonstrate your communication skills and your proactive approach to understanding the role and the organization. Interview itu dua arah, dan dengan mendengarkan dengan baik, itu tidak berarti mendengarkan diam saja, tapi kamu berpikir di sini ya. Jadi mendengarkan dengan baik, dengan hati-hati, dan juga bertanya tentang pertanyaan yang berbobot, asking insightful questions. Dari sini mereka akan tahu kalau kamu punya skill komunikasi yang baik, bagus, dan juga you have proactive approach. Kamu mempunyai pendekatan yang proaktif untuk memahami job vacancy ini, untuk memahami peran dari lowongan pekerjaan ini dan juga perusahaan. Jadi kamu proaktif dan menunjukkan skill komunikasi yang bagus. Tips number 3, closing the interview properly. Tugas kita selain membuka dengan good impression, memberikan kesan yang baik kepada interviewer, dan juga di tengah-tengahnya kamu juga bertanya dengan kritis, kamu juga di sini harus close atau menutup interview dengan baik. How you end the interview can be just as important as how you started. It's your final opportunity to leave a lasting impression. Jadi bagaimana kamu mengakhiri interview itu sama pentingnya dengan bagaimana kamu memulainya tadi. Jadi kalau tadi memberikan kesan yang bagus, kesan pertama yang bagus dan menarik, pas di akhir kamu juga harus bisa meninggalkan kesan yang baik juga. It's your final opportunity to leave a lasting impression. Jadi ini adalah kesempatan terakhir kamu untuk memberikan kesan kepada mereka sebelum kamu pergi, sebelum interviewnya selesai. How to close the interview well? So, example of expressing gratitude. Gratitude itu adalah rasa terima kasih ya. Start by expressing your gratitude for the opportunity. Kamu mengucapkan terima kasih atas kesempatan yang sudah diberikan. Kesempatan interview ini. Because not all people can pass the test, can pass the steps until they reach the interview stage. This is the example of the sentence. Thank you for taking the time to interview me today. I really appreciate the opportunity to learn more about this role and this company. Terima kasih sudah meluangkan waktu untuk mewawancarai saya hari ini. Saya sangat menghargai kesempatan ini untuk belajar lebih lanjut tentang pekerjaan ini dan juga perusahaan ini. Catatan, this shows politeness and appreciation for the interview's time. Jadi kamu di sini mengucapkan terima kasih. Jangan mindset kamu nggak boleh, wah dia kan butuh saya, kayak gitu. Nggak boleh. You have to show your gratitude. It's not only for your need. So this is also their spare time to know more about you. So you have to say it politely that you feel grateful, that you thankful for this opportunity. The second one is an example of reiterating interest. It's important to reiterate your interest in the role. Kamu harus terus lagi-lagi mempertegas apa yang kamu mau dari pekerjaan ini. Jadi kamu interest di pekerjaan ini. Jadi kamu bilang lagi di akhir itu, I'm very excited about the possibility of joining your team and contributing to the company's goals. Sebutkan spesifik goal-nya ya. Kalau kamu sudah riset, pasti kamu sudah tahu. Saya sangat tertarik dengan kemungkinan join di tim ini and contributing to the company's goals. This demonstrates enthusiasm and shows that you have been attentive during the interview. Di sini selain menunjukkan keantusiasan kamu dalam untuk mendapatkan pekerjaan ini, di sini juga menunjukkan bahwa kamu itu perhatian selama interview. Kamu itu mendengarkan. Kamu tuh berdiskusi dengan baik dengan interviewer tadi gitu. Jadi kamu memperhatikan, oh ternyata company ini punya tujuan. Biasanya kan bilang gitu, perusahaan ini sebenarnya kayak gini loh. Nanti diceritakan biasanya di tengah-tengah. Nah, kalau kamu mendengarkan, kamu menangkap dengan baik, so you will understand. It shows that you have listened carefully and you have been attentive during the interview. Next example of asking about the next steps. Inquire about the next steps in the interview process. In the closing, you also say this one. You show your interest. The question is, may I ask about the next steps in the interview process and when I might expect to hear back from you? Bolehkah saya bertanya step selanjutnya nanti apa? Nah, biasanya interviewnya juga tanya, do you have any questions? Itu boleh, kalian bertanya. Dan kalian bertanyalah yang ini, kalau misalnya pas mau closing, terus mereka tanya, do you have any questions about the interview today? So you can ask about the next step. Gak usah malu, tanya next stepnya apa. So this question is practical and shows your continued interest. Kamu menunjukkan bahwa kamu mau lanjut, kamu penasaran dengan proses selanjutnya. And when I might expect to hear back from you. Dan kapan saya bisa mendengar kabar dari Anda. Itu gak apa-apa tanya. Next step-nya ini apa yang perlu saya persiapkan, dan kapan saya mendengar kabar dari Anda. Kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia boleh saja. Boleh tahu selanjutnya bagaimana step atau apa yang perlu saya persiapkan untuk proses selanjutnya, dan kira-kira saya bisa mendapatkan kabarnya kapan. Tuh, apa-apa. It shows the interest from yourself. Example of a closing question. Ini ada juga beberapa pertanyaan, tapi if you feel it's appropriate, kalau ini menurutmu tepat, you can ask a final question to leave a lasting impression. Jadi di sini tujuannya adalah untuk memberikan atau meninggalkan kesan yang baik. Before I leave, may I ask what qualities you are looking for in the ideal candidate for this position? Kamu boleh tanya seperti ini, misalnya, sebelum saya pergi, bolehkah saya tahu kualifikasi atau kualitas apa yang diharapkan dari perusahaan untuk kandidat posisi ini? Itu boleh. This is not only provides insight into what the company values, but also gives you a chance to briefly address any of those policies you haven't covered yet. Jadi di sini selain menunjukkan bahwa kamu mempunyai pemikiran yang berbobot tentang apa yang diinginkan perusahaan, kamu juga mendapatkan kesempatan untuk tahu nih kualitas apa yang belum kamu punyai dari harapan mereka terhadap kandidat posisi ini. It's okay to ask about this. Okay, thank you. That's the brief explanation. Because the PowerPoint is the same with YouTube. We are working on this YouTube together with Ben, my friend from America. So now I will give you the assignment on YouTube. But before, do you have any question? Do you have any question about the tips and trick today? No? Okay. If hopefully this video will give you the any kind of writings. More understanding and so I do not present the YouTube. I would like you to analyze the YouTube because the questions is on YouTube. So I will give you the assignment on the chat. Okay, so check at the chat. I give you the assignment there. That's the video that you have to watch and do the assignment. There are some questions. So go to that video, subscribe. You need to subscribe so I know when I can check. Leave the answers on the comments and with your name in the brackets. So for example, you have to write the letters only ya. Jadi ada abjadnya di situ. Nanti terus tulis nama kamu. Tulis nama kamu dan kamu dari kampus mana ya. Supaya saya tahu dan saya ambil nilainya. I give you 10 menit. 10 menit you do this. Setelah itu kita praktek job interview. Nanti saya kelompokkan jadi beberapa grup di breakout rooms mungkin, dan saya yang akan jadi interviewer kamu. So I will come to the room and we have job interview. Okay? So do this in 10 minutes. I'll get you back. In 10 jam 10.15 lah. Di subscribe supaya saya bisa cek. Saya admin di YouTube itu juga. Jadi saya nanti bisa cek komen kalian. Tapi harus subscribe. Kalau nggak subscribe nanti saya lost. Because some student also come for this. Dari kampus-kampus lain juga ada. So don't forget to write the name of your campus.
English tips to help you succeed in job interviews. Hello and welcome to Smart and Easy English. Today we're focusing on job interviews, an essential skill for your career advancement. Whether you're applying for a job in an English-speaking country or in a multinational corporation, this video will provide you with key tips to succeed in your English job interview. So let's get started. Tip 1. Research and practice answering common interview questions. This is a crucial step as it prepares you for what's to come and helps you express your thoughts in English more fluently. So, here are some sample questions. Example 1. Tell me about yourself. This is often the opening question, and it's your chance to make a good first impression. Start your answer by briefly summarizing your educational background, relevant work experience, and why you're interested in this role. For instance, you might say, I graduated with a degree in marketing and have worked in digital advertising for 3 years, focusing on social media campaigns. I'm excited about this role at your company because it aligns with my skills and my passion for innovative marketing strategies. Example 2. What are your strengths? Here, choose strengths that are relevant to the job. For example, if you're applying for a sales position, you might say, one of my key strengths is my ability to connect with clients. In my previous role, I increased customer retention by 20% through building strong, trust-based relationships. Example 3. Can you describe a challenge you faced and how you dealt with it? This question assesses your problem-solving abilities. Use a specific example and explain how you overcame the challenge. For instance, in my last role, I was faced with a tight deadline for a major project. I organized a team meeting to delegate tasks efficiently and worked overtime to ensure the project was completed on time. As a result, we delivered the project 2 days early and our client was extremely pleased. Example 4. Why do you want to work here? This question checks your motivation and whether you've researched the company. An effective answer might be, I'm impressed with your company's commitment to innovation and sustainability. Your recent project on renewable energy aligns perfectly with my professional values and goals, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to such impactful work. Remember, while these examples are guidelines, it's important to personalize your answers with your own experiences and insights. This will make your responses authentic and memorable. Tip 2. Listen carefully and ask the right questions. Now, let's focus on an often overlooked but crucial aspect of job interviews: listening carefully and asking questions. This not only demonstrates your interest in the role, but also ensures you fully understand the interviewer's questions. Here's an example of listening carefully. Imagine the interviewer asks, how do you handle tight deadlines and high-pressure situations? If you're nervous, you might be tempted to start answering immediately. However, it's important to listen to the entire question. Think briefly before you respond to ensure your answer is relevant. So once again, if the interviewer asks, how do you handle tight deadlines and high-pressure situations? You might respond by saying, I handle high-pressure situations by prioritizing tasks and breaking them down into manageable steps. For example, in my last job, when faced with a tight deadline for a major project, I created a detailed schedule and coordinated with my team to ensure all parts of the project were completed on time. Here's an example of asking for clarification. If you don't understand a question, it's okay to ask for a clarification. You might say, I want to make sure I understand your question correctly. Are you asking about, and then rephrase the question. Examples of questions to ask. Towards the end of the interview, it's a good practice to ask questions about the role, the team, or the company. This shows your eagerness to learn and engage. You could ask, can you describe the day-to-day responsibilities of this role? Or, what are the company's goals for the next year, and how does this team contribute to achieving them? Another good question is, what do you enjoy most about working here? Such questions not only provide valuable information, but also allow you to gauge if the company is a right fit for you. Remember, an interview is a two-way street. By listening attentively and asking insightful questions, you demonstrate your communication skills and your proactive approach to understanding the role and the organization. Tip 3. Closing the interview properly. As we near the end of our discussion, A. Enhancing English vocabulary. B. Mastering job interview skills in English. C. Learning English for travel. D. Improving English listening skills. Number 2. Why is it important to see if you understood everything you learned in this video? Number 1. What is the primary focus of this video? A. Enhancing English vocabulary interview questions. A. To be able to answer faster. B. To communicate more effectively in English. C. To A. Your personal A. Your personal life and hobbies. B. Your education, work experience, and interest in the role. C. Only your professional achievements. D. Your future during an interview. You should A. Mention strengths unrelated to the job for variety. B. Focus on strengths that match the job requirements. C. Talk about strengths in general terms without examples. D. Discuss strengths of your previous company. Number 5. When asked about handling a challenge, how should you structure your answer? A. By giving a theoretical answer. B. With a relevant example from your experience. C. By changing the topic. D. By talking about challenges faced by others. A. Using complex vocabulary during an interview. A. Using complex vocabulary. B. Answering questions quickly. C. Listening carefully and asking relevant questions. D. Talking about A. Guess the answer. B. Ask the interviewer to repeat or clarify the question. C. Ignore the question. D. Change the subject. A. Questions about salary and benefits only. Interviewer at the end. A. Questions about salary and benefits only. B. Personal questions about the interviewer. C. Questions about the role, team, and company. D. Questions about the interviewer's opinion on politics. Number 9. How should you conclude the interview? A. By quickly leaving the room. B. By thanking the interviewer and showing continued interest. C. By asking when you can start. D. By requesting
Finish, guys?
which of the
Or do you need extra time? Okay.
following is a tip, not explicitly
I think we still have 2 minutes.
mentioned in the video. A.
Semuanya ya, Ahmad Farid. Jadi setelah jawabannya, dalam kurung
Number 10.
namamu sama nama kampus.
Which of the following is a tip,
Jadi nama
not
siapa? Jadi kalian jawab dulu semuanya 1 sampai berapa tuh? Terus di
explicitly mentioned
apa namanya?
in the video.
Dalam kurungnya tulis nama kamu dan dari kampus mana. Karena ada yang lain juga nanti, mahasiswa yang lain.
English tips to help you
Jadi ada 10 nomor kan? Tulis abjadnya saja, 1 sampai 10 dijawab. Terus tulis nama dan kampus. Yang sudah boleh tulis di kolom chat ya, dan if you're done, type on the chat, done. Oke, sambil kalian mengerjakan atau sambil tulis dan, saya mau bagi kelompok dalam breakout room. Nanti saya masuk, kalian latihan dulu. Jadi, pikirkan 4 pertanyaan di awal. Mungkin kalian bisa lihat juga di YouTube-nya tadi. 4 common questions. 4 pertanyaan di awal yang biasanya ditanyakan di job interview. Saya sambil bagi ya. Yang sudah boleh tulis dan. Kalian pikirkan jawaban dari 4 pertanyaan pertama, 4 common questions yang ada di awal video. Bentar, saya share screen yang mana tadi ya? Yang tell me about yourself, and then what are your strengths? Can you describe a challenge you faced? And why do you want to work here? Oke, itu ya. Jadi nanti saya akan masuk ke room untuk tanya soal ini satu persatu. So, please make sure you have something in your mind. Ya, sambil update saya kalau kalian sudah ngerjain di YouTube.
Halo semuanya. English tips to help you succeed in job
Sekali
interviews.
lagi saya tekankan, ini nanti yang harus kalian lakukan di breakout room, yang kalian harus jawab di breakout room ya. Tell me about yourself. Terus, what are your strengths? Pikirkan mulai sekarang ya. Terus di chat. And then, can you describe a challenge? Jadi itu ada di awal-awal video kalau kamu mau lihat lagi ya. Ini skripnya yang saya copy. Nggak susah kan memahami videonya kan ya? Kayak kamu tahu juga pronunciation-nya American. Di breakout room nanti kalian jawab ini. Jadi mulai bikin jawabannya mulai sekarang. Keep it in your mind. Okay, I will open all rooms. Join. If you are ready, join. Silakan klik join ya, yang masih di luar. Ini masih ada 22 orang di luar. Kalian langsung klik join. Ini join apa belum masuk ya? Oke, yang lain mungkin saya masuk. Ini keluar Zoom atau gimana ya, Mem? Kalau hello guys. So I've sent the information in the group about the job position, the job role, and also the question. Okay. Witan. Witan? Is it Witan? Witan, how are you?
Yeah, Bu.
Yes, Witan, please tell me about yourself.
Yes. Gimana, Bu?
Tell me about yourself. Ini kan pura-puranya job interview gitu. Pertanyaannya yang ada di teks. Di grup.
Siap, Bu.
Yes, tell me about yourself. Ayo dijawab. My name is...
My name is Witana Sita Haji. I'm from Institut Asia Malang.
Say your major. Jurusannya disebutin. I graduated from...
I'm from Communication of Design Institut Asia Malang.
And then you can tell about your experience in design.
I make a poster, a videography, and photography.
Okay. Do you have work experience?
I have work experience in studio of design.
How long?
3 months.
3 months, okay. Okay. Next, what are your strengths?
Thanks, Bu.
Kelebihan. Jadi kalau tanyain tentang kelebihan kamu jawab kelebihan yang berhubungan sama pekerjaan sebagai graphic designer ya. So what are your strengths? I am good at, atau kamu menguasai skill-skill apa?
I have skills of
Hmm?
to make a different project
Mhm.
of my
Hmm? What's the name of the software? You can mention the name of the software, or I don't know, design. So you can say about the software, or can you and also the result of huh?
I make a software in
Hmm?
Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop
Ya gitu. Why do you want to work here?
because I need to long experience.
Okay. You need what?
Need a new experience.
Okay, new experience. Okay, thank you, Witan.
Yeah, thank you, Ma'am.
YouTube-nya sudah.
Sudah.
Kalau belum nanti bisa lanjutin YouTube-nya. Okay, thank you. So next, Amalia. Amalia, are you there? Witan nama lengkapnya siapa? Witan saja. Amalia, are you there? Okay, so tell me about yourself.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm Davis. My name is Alania Putri. Okay.
I graduated from
With a degree in
kelas dong, nggak dengar.
I graduated with a degree in design
Hmm?
Institute of Asia Malang.
Hmm?
I have experience working in an accessories online shop as a designer for 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your strengths?
I can operating vector software for design like Adobe Illustrator and CorelDRAW, and also I can make a image manipulation in Photoshop. Make an Illustrator in Adobe Paint.
Okay. And can you tell me the challenge when you work? What's the challenge and how do you deal it?
When I faced with deadline design project, I make a list what to do step by step. Do it berurutan itu apa nih? Berurutan apa yang aturannya?
In order.
I can finish the project.
Okay. Why do you want to work here?
Because I love design and wanna menambah
Experience.
pengalaman. Ya,
Find experience. Okay, thank you. Ali Akbar. Okay, tell me about yourself. And tell me, what's your strengths? What are your strengths? Okay. Can you describe a challenge and how you deal with it? Okay. So, and why do you want to work here? Mm-mm. Okay, thank you. Thank you. The next is Ahmad Farid. Hello, Ahmad Farid. Okay, tell me
Hello.
about yourself.
Hello, my name is Ahmad Farid Al-Fikri. In the cafe from Institute Asia Malang,
Mhm.
I am excited about this opportunity because I like my skill in design.
Mhm. What are your strengths?
One of my strengths is I can use Adobe Premiere,
Mhm.
Adobe After Effects, and 3D Blender software.
Mhm.
And another strength of mine is I have the talent to communication.
Can you describe some challenge and how do you deal with it?
Uh,
Challenge? Do you have challenge? No? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why do you want to work here?
Uh,
Why do you want to work here as a graphic designer? Alasan kamu mau bekerja di sini? Alasan kamu cari pekerjaan?
I am excited about
Mhm. Hello?
about the prospect uh, of working
Mhm.
here because uh,
Because? Because? See? Because of the money or you want to have experience?
yeah, it's just
Then don't say the money, okay? Because I want to get experience. I want to contribute to your company. Okay?
Oh. Oh.
Jangan biar kelihatan mata duitan. Okay, so say, ayo dibilang. Because I want to get new experience.
Because I get a new experience.
Okay. Okay,
Uh,
thank you. Harul tadi sudah belum ya?
Aduh, Bu,
Ya,
belum Bu.
oh ya belum. Oke, halo Farul, tell me about yourself. Yang lain boleh keluar, nggak apa-apa. Balik ke main session. Tapi kalau mau dengerin temennya nggak apa-apa juga. Muhammad Farul, tell me about yourself.
I, my name is Fahrul. I'm highly motivated and creative individual with a strong background in graphic design. Need to be known, I'm graduate with with a degree in visual communication design and have accumulated 3 years professional experience
Mhm.
in studio visual.
Mm.
Through to my career, I have worked in a versatile project honing my skill in conceptualizing and executing design solution.
Mhm.
Yeah, with my strength on my of one of my key strength is have a skill in design software. For example, Adobe Illustrator
Mhm.
and Adobe Photoshop. But I have slightly skill in video editing with DaVinci Resolve.
Mhm. Why do you want to work here?
I'm drawn to your company because its reputation for innovation, commitment to quality design. Your company values align with my own, and I am particularly excited about the prospect of contributing my skill to a dynamic team.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. You can go back to the main session. I will move to another room. Good job. You prepare and I'll see you later in the main session. Sudah semua kan ya room 1? Okay. Thank you. I'll join another room. You can leave the room. It's okay. Don't leave the meeting ya. Don't leave the Zoom. Just leave the room.
Recording in progress. Tes Ali dari kelompok 1 kah? Kok sudah selesai? Oke. Jadi tadi masing-masing ditanyai sama Bu Ima ya?
Betul.
Oke. Yes. I think, okay, let me ask Bu Ima, should we wait for her or how? Waktunya mepet banget nih. Oh, sampai 11.10 ya, teman-teman ya. Aman. Oke. Please wait. Mohon ditunggu ya.
Okay.
You handle tight deadlines and high-pressure situations. If you're nervous, you might be tempted to start answering immediately. However, it's important to listen to the entire question. Think briefly before you respond to ensure you're coordinated with my team to ensure all parts of the project were completed on time. Here's an example. What are the company's goals for the next year, and how does this team contribute to achieving them? Another good question is, what do you enjoy most about working here? Such questions not only provide valuable information, but also allow you to gauge if the company is a right fit for you. Remember, an interview is a two-way street. By listening attentively and asking insightful questions, you demonstrate your communication skills and your proactive approach to understanding the role and the organization. Tip 3. Closing the interview properly. As we near the end of our discussion, let's focus on a critical yet often overlooked aspect of the job interview, the closing. How you end the interview can be just as important as how you started. It's your final opportunity to leave a lasting impression. Example of expressing gratitude. Start by expressing your gratitude for the opportunity. For example, you might say, "Thank you for taking the time to interview me today. I really appreciate the opportunity to learn more about this role and this company." This shows politeness and appreciation for the interviewer's time. Example of reiterating interest. It's important to reiterate your interest in the role. You might say something like, "I'm very excited about the possibility of joining your team and contributing to the company's goals." Be sure to name a goal you might have discussed earlier in the interview. This demonstrates enthusiasm and shows that you've been attentive during the interview. Example of asking about next steps. Inquire about the next steps in the interview process. This shows that you're eager to move forward. For instance, "May I ask about the next steps in the interview process, and when might I expect to hear back from you?" This question is practical and shows your continued interest. Example of a closing question. If you feel it's appropriate, you can ask a final question to leave a lasting impression. For example, "Before I leave, may I ask what qualities you're looking for in the ideal candidate for this position?" This not only provides insight into what the company values, but also gives you a chance to briefly address any of those qualities you haven't covered yet. And that's it. 3 valuable tips for you to apply so you can ace your job interview.
Okay, there are some students have interviewed with me, but the rest, because of the time, we cannot occupy all of the participants. Sudah kembali semua ke sini ya? Oke. Jadi karena keterbatasan waktu, saya tidak bisa interview satu persatu, tapi nanti saya kasih list yang sudah, yang belum kalian kirim. Jadi 4 pertanyaan itu kalau kamu kirim lewat pesan suara ya. Lewat pesan suara. So you have to tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why are you interested? Kirimnya ke mana ya, Mem? Ke email atau ke grup aja ya? Kirimnya nanti ke grup aja. Kirimnya ke grup. Kamu rangkum semua 4, jadi langsung satu suara ya. Tell me about yourself, so kamu langsung jawabannya semua dirangkum. Tulis di pesan suara, kirim di grup. Tulis namanya ya, jangan lupa. Tadi yang sudah itu ada 16 orang. Witan, Amalia, Ali Akbar, Ahmad Farid, Muhammad Fahrul, Abdullah Royan, Muhammad Ihsan, Richard Janji, Latu, Yuyun, Syafiq, Wildan, Laksmana, Antita, Hermansah, Devianti. Selebihnya nanti kirim pesan suara untuk jawabannya. Jangan lupa ditulis namanya ya, karena saya nggak save nomor kalian ya, nggak tahu. Jadi nanti kalau kirim pesan suara di grup, kalian tulis namanya untuk nilai speakingnya ya. Oke, semuanya sudah YouTube juga ya? YouTube-nya sudah semua tadi? Oke, kalau sudah semua, nanti saya juga kasih penilaian di situ juga. Okay, thank you all. I will take a screenshot. Bentar, ini gimana? I will take screenshot. Open cam 1, 2, 3. Deadline-nya nanti jam 3. Seperti biasa jam 3. Voice note aja, jadi kamu bikin skripnya dulu. Nanti kamu kirim lewat voice note ya. Jangan lupa kalau kirim voice note ditulis, gimana ya, bisa nggak ya nulis nama ya? Ya habis kamu kirim voice note nanti dikasih caption gitu. Atau lebih mudah mana, voice note apa email? Di WhatsApp atau di email? Iya, rekaman. Email aja ya. Di WhatsApp atau di email?
Email, Bu.
Ma'am.
Oke,
Email aja, Bu.
Ya oke, di email ya. Soalnya kalau di WhatsApp tuh nggak nyimpen nomornya, nggak tahu nanti. Oke. Thank you for today. This is our last meeting. So I would like to say thank you. You are very good students. And then I'm happy to keep in touch with you. Saya senang bisa mengajar di sini, bisa kenal anak-anak di Cafe Institut Asia of Malang. You can keep in touch. Boleh kalau mau keep in touch, you can send me private message if you have any question about English. And you can also join the clubhouse, and you can meet me there at Smart and Easy English. You can also join. We can also communicate on YouTube, because I'm also one of the admins there. And you can follow my Instagram. You can also connect there. Gistara. Wait. That is my account for my writing. I'm also a writer. Saya juga nulis novel. Jadi di situ biasanya akunnya untuk produk-produk novel saya aja. So if you want to keep in touch about writing, about English, it's okay. You can go there. And don't forget the deadline ya, 3 PM. Nanti 3 PM, kamu kirim pesan suaranya via email. Nanti saya tulis emailnya ya di grup. Okay, thank you Putri. Thank you for all the students. Thank you for the opportunity to join this class. It's very amazing class.
Thank you, Bu Ima. Thank you for having you for the almost 2 months gitu ya. And I'm really sorry if we have mistakes. Yeah, of course, we must have the mistake. Yeah, sorry for all the students. Yeah, and hopefully we can have a collaboration for next semester.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
I'll be very happy.
Thank you. You can close the class.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for the sessions, and don't forget always use English or always learn English everywhere and anywhere. Bahasa Inggris itu kalau tidak dipakai akan menguap ya. Jadi sedikit-sedikit pakai, sedikit-sedikit menulis, sedikit-sedikit baca dan juga bicara. Terapkan ini di keseharian kalian. Bahasa Inggris sangat penting, apalagi untuk kalian anak-anak DKV yang harus update tentang bahasa Inggris karena jangan sampai typo ya. Jadi it's very important for you. Thank you for your time and I'll see you at the next opportunity. Stay happy and stay healthy. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Bu. Makasih
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ya, makasih.
Thank you, ma'am.